Okay, so members, let us see how do we handle this proof, but please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. This is a very nice proof. We are going to see how we can use double angles, of course, factor formula, and then some logic in there. We are going to see how do you go about it. We are going to use the idea of a double angle, of course, which is there, and we are also going to see that we want to show that this side is equal to this side. If A and B are angles of a triangle, what do they say that? Because angles of a triangle add up to 180 degrees. So now, the idea is going to be here, or is that if you have 1 plus cos k theta, this is 2 cos this k by 2 from there. Now from here, I'm going to say, let the whole of this be a y. Then I multiply through by 2, by 2, by 2, by 2, then by 2 also that side. Why am I multiplying by 2? I want to create this 2 here so that I can remove, because it's hard to apply factor formula when we have squares. So you have to first convert to angles. I mean multiple angles. So there, now 2 cos squared into A means that now our k was 4. When they divided by 2, that's why they have 2A. Meaning, I have this would be now 1 now plus cos of, now you multiply this to get this one, multiply this by 2. So you see that we multiply that by 2, you get the angle here. So multiply that by 2, you get 4A. Then plus here, 1 plus cos 4B. Then plus 1 plus cos 4C. Then minus 2. And from there, you see that we shall be having these 2, 3. Minus 2, we shall be having 1. Now plus, we have cos 4b plus cos 4c. So we apply factor formula here. We are going to be having now 1 plus 2. We are adding cos. So we have cos this 4a over 2. Then minus, then 4b over 2 into now plus cos 4c. Now we are going to remove cos 4c. How are we going to remove it? We know that because the angles of a triangle, this will be 180. Now I want to see the subject, A plus B. Now it's that I need a 4 here. So this will be 4 equaling to 720 minus 4 A plus B. Now from there, you see from here, I'm going to introduce cos. First C will be cos 720 minus 4 plus B. And it's that 720 is in the 720 minus something, we are going to be in the first quadrant, and that quadrant cos is positive. So this will be cos for A plus B, like that. So now, from here, I'll be having 1 plus 2 cos. So I'm going to be having 2A plus 2B after dividing by 2. So if I factorize out that 2, then cos of 2A minus B. Then plus, allow me to put this cos of A plus B. Now since I have cos, now I remove this double angle using the idea of course. How? If I have now this double angle, it's the same as start from here. Our cos k theta will be 2 cos squared k theta over 2 minus 1. So now, if I want to remove this, I just get this angle divided by 2. So this will be now cos of 2 A minus B, now plus. Allow me to add this. I'm going to introduce this. I'm going to introduce now 2 cos squared. Now this angle by 2, 2A plus B. So it's that when I divide this angle by 2 here, then minus 1. So from there, start this minus 1 and this minus 1 are going to vanish like this. So now, this is that I'll be having 2 cos 2A plus B common. In brackets, I'm going to be adding here cos 2, then plus, when I move 2 cos, remember these are 2, I'll be remaining with 1. Okay, so from here, remember that all of this is equal to 2y. So I have now 2. Now I want to remove this a plus b. From here, my a plus b is going to be minus c. Multiply through by 2. Why am I multiplying through by 2? Because this one is also 2. So this extent minus 2c. So introduce cos. Minus 2c. So you see this one, this angle is in the fourth quadrant, and the fourth quadrant cos is positive. So this would be cos of this angle 2c. So from here I have now 2 cos 2c into now, here let us see what we have. We have this plus this. So I'll be having 2a, then plus 2a. So that will be cos of 4a divided by 2. Because I'm adding, then cos of this would be, remember when we add, we shall be adding negative 2b plus 2b, which will go to 0. Then when I subtract, I have 2a minus 2a, which will be 0. Then minus 2b minus 2b, which will be negative 4b over 2. So, but remember, if I'm doing this, I multiply here by 2. Sorry, here we have a 2. I missed a 2 there. Because before we apply factor formula, we have to introduce our 2. So here it is a 2, then the whole of this in big brackets. So this will be, this and this will give me 4. Cos 2c. Then from here you have cos 2a, then cos of negative 2b. But we say from here, cos of negative theta is the same as cos theta. So meaning here I have 4 cos 2c, cos 2a, then cos 2b. The whole of this is equal to y. So divide this through by 2. So my y will be, now here by 2, I have 2 now, cos. You see that when I divide through by 2, I'm going to rearrange cos 2a, then cos 2b, then cos 2c. And start the whole of this y, my y was from there. And you see it's going to be giving us that. And the proof is done. So that this one is equal to the right hand side. And so that's how we handle that one. Always when we have squares, start by removing squares using the double angle, of course. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I wish you the best.